Hi, everybody. Welcome to Katie in the Morning. I'm Katie Page, Director of Member Relations at the National Association of Healthcare Assistants. Residents will go to extreme measures to avoid their showers and baths. I think we all know this. I mean, they will climb 17 mountains. They will do whatever it takes to get out of their bath. No, I took one. They'll lie to you. No, I took one last night. Oh, I'm not feeling well. I have a headache. No, I'm going to go to activities. It's a smoke break. They will do above and beyond to get out of their showers. But it really is a necessary task. And if they are refusing our showers, we really need to document that, offer it to them at least 3 times during our shift, especially with like the dementia patients. I think we need to kind of think outside the box about why they're not wanting to take their shower. A specific incident at one of the places that I worked in previous years in my career, we had a resident who absolutely would not take a shower. I mean, getting her in there, you had to have like 2 people with gate belt around and pretty much skid her across the floor to get her to the shower chair. But come to find out, when her daughter came to visit I think her daughter was from Alaska, so she didn't come very often, or maybe it was Hawaii, one of the 2 outer states. But she came to visit and she said, "Oh, Mom had a terrible accident on the lake, water skiing in our younger years, da da da." So that's why she had a phobia of water after that. And every time that water turned on, I mean, she went ballistic. So we ended up actually taking her to a whirlpool, which was outside of the memory care unit. But she absolutely loved it. All of a sudden, she was back in her spa day and just loved the bubbles. And we never had a problem after that. But there are other techniques that you can do. We have a tendency to stretch the truth with our dementia patients. One of the things that you could do is tell them, Bob, you have a doctor's appointment in the morning. Your wife asked me if I would make sure that you're nice and clean to go see the doctor, or that they're going to church the next day, or that their daughter or son are on their way with, then those could be true if they're having birthday parties, big holidays, that sort of thing. Let them know ahead of time. You have visitors coming. Would you like to kind of freshen up, take a shower? Another thing that we really have to keep in mind is the temperature of the shower room. To us, it may seem hot, but we're actively moving and like running through our shift and just doing so many things at once that we tend to overheat the shower room. But for them, once they take their clothes off, it is like freezing cold. Like you have to pretty much strip them of their clothes once they're in there. Majority of them. Some absolutely love it. The independent residents that shower themselves, you tend to not hear very many complaints from them either. But one of the things I would like to kind of give a tip out towards, especially the new CNAs, is when you're showering people, this is just my personal routine. This is what I do. I do toes to tip rather than tip to toe, just because so much of your heat is radiated out of your head and your hair that I have a tendency to do that last. That way the upper part of the body can stay covered while I'm showering the lower extremities first. It seems to work very, very well. I've had several compliments about how I give showers and how thorough it is and how they felt so much cleaner when they were done. That's just something that you want to keep in mind, is keeping those extremities that aren't currently under the water covered and dry, just to kind of keep that heat in there, and they're going to have a much better experience in the shower if you follow those few tips. We're going to take a short break, and then when we come back, I'm going to give you guys a few more details that you might want to think about in the shower room.
CNAs start here at NACACNA.org. If you are a certified nursing assistant, NACA is right here for you.
It's something I totally believe in. I believe every CNA deserves to be part of this organization because it just makes you feel amazing and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
NACA to me is that entity that I think all CNAs need to be involved in. It gives you so much pride and joy to know that you're with an association that cares about you and what you do and what you represent.
I'm a member of NACA because of what it represents, taking care of elders, coming together as a team, and just the encouragement it gives the CNAs.
I feel like NACA is an organization that helps me grow personally in my profession that I would have never known or been able to have done without them.
Your CNA membership with the National Association of Healthcare Assistants is just a few clicks away. For as little as $5.83 per month, your journey begins. The benefits are amazing. NACA provides you with the opportunity and support to be the most educated, recognized, and inspired CNA in America today. We believe that together, every CNA can achieve more than what any of us can accomplish on our own. Take that first step to advance yourself as a professional working with other CNAs who are committed to quality and professionalism. If you need more information, call 417-623-6049.
Welcome back to Katie in the Morning. Today we're talking about the bathing experience for the residents. I'm going to kind of go through a few more tips when it comes to details in the shower room that might help you guys out. The first one, above and beyond everything else, is you need to make sure that resident is dry before you're getting them back dressed, especially with the diabetics. One specifically is your feet. You really need to pay attention to the diabetics' feet when you're showering them. You could even go to the extreme. Those washcloths are kind of thick, so sometimes when I'm in the shower room, I'll take a wipe. They're a lot softer and they're a lot thinner, and just kind of soak it down and kind of do like a flossing motion in between their toes to make sure that you're getting all that crud and gud and sweat and Lord knows what else out of from in between their toes and giving them that clean feeling. Another thing, this is a great time. Their nails are softened after they've been soaking in the bathtub or the shower to do nail care. I know there are several states out there that now say that if you took the class after 2013, you cannot do nail care. But this is the best time to call like your nurses and your RNs, your LPNs to cut those nails. You can definitely clean underneath them though by taking, like I said, the washcloth or the wipe and just kind of running it underneath their fingernails. They get all that buildup under there, food, dry skin, anything that they've touched in their room or at the breakfast table, lunch table, dinner table, or anything else that you can think of or might not want to think of could be underneath their fingernails. So this is a great time to get in there and kind of get that all cleaned out. Another thing I want you guys to kind of think about is for those residents that really like their showers, they may request to sit in there for a couple extra minutes. So let them sit in there a couple extra minutes. I know we all have a lot to do. We all have like 600 things on our list of things that we have to get done in the 8-hour shift. But in that moment with that resident, this is the most important thing in their day. Some of them, they'll have their clothes set out in their lotion basket and everything ready to go the night before just because they know the following day is their shower day. Another thing we need to think about is their routine. There's nothing saying that all of these residents have to be showered between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. There's nothing saying that they can't be showered at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If that's what they've done at home, they could have been an overnight person their entire life, came off their shift, went home, went to sleep, woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's when they showered and got ready for the rest of their day. It's all about kind of learning that person's history, kind of their routine, and really setting everything up so that it fits their routine rather than ours. That's another thing that you're going to see in like the sweep of person-centered care that's going across the nation. You're going to see that a lot, especially the dining experience and the bathing experience. I have seen facilities just like within the last year that have nothing more than a shower. They don't have a whirlpool room. They don't have the tub that opens up. But then again, I've seen facilities that have like the flat screen TV in the whirlpool room and everything's decked out and painted like it would be at like a home. And they can sit in there for 45 minutes if they want to and watch their favorite program while they're in the jacuzzi tub. And it's all just kind of where expenses lay or how financing is in that area and in that facility specifically, how far along they are in the person-centered care. But as CNAs, we can definitely help push that a little faster by doing what we can do in the time that we have with those residents. This includes like the lotion massage, the back rub, 3-minute back rub with lotion. It can change an experience from a horrible shower to an amazing bath or experience as far as the resident's perspective goes. So when you're doing showers, just kind of really slow down, pay attention to what the person's saying, and just kind of be in that moment rather than thinking about the 50,000 other things you have to do outside of that shower room wall. I'm going to let you guys go on that one, and I will see you right back here tomorrow for Katie in the Morning.